She good. Like you heard that shit. She good. Hey, is it like?
Boy, you stupid.
That's how you gonna look on the show?
Nigga, like,
I ain't gonna make it.
You got like some, like he trying to hold back the food.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. That's how you gonna look at all the show. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Party. Hey man, I got a whole new guest list on this motherfucker. So start with my right, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
The red, fuck it.
Fuck it, alright. To my left, man.
Mario, man. Slow motion, better than no motion.
Big Sass, you already know what it is.
Alright. So the topic today is being black in America. So this gonna be one of the more deeper topics of the season. Should have did this in Black History Month, but better late than never. So I wanted y'all on the show and everybody out here. I just wanted.
Shout out to Green.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Big Mud.
Shout out to Joan.
My homeboy Gazelle.
Yeah, shout. If y'all wanna get on camera real quick,
Pop
or whatever, or not. But nah, shout out to everybody that came through and watched, man. Shout out to you, bro. Coming through and watching this shit.
Florida boy.
Yeah.
Florida boys.
Florida boy.
So yeah, man, being black in America, man. Like I want everybody to talk about like your trials and tribulation, or like shit that we do now. Like what's some of the stuff you've seen happening right now.
You want to start from here? Go that way?
Anybody can start.
So being black in America, you know, just coming back from America 2 weeks ago, it's different now. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding around. I got a Toyota Tundra and stuff like that. I'm tatted up. So I get pulled over. I got to have my hands up. I got to do all this extra stuff. And it's 2019. It's not right.
Yeah, man, it's just a lot going on, especially nowadays. And you got children too, like all us out here fathers. Well, I know my father. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 boys. You know what I'm saying? So
Lucky
make it
man.
more difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to teach your kids how to act a certain way, especially with dealing with police or just different things, just different stereotypes. Period. You know what I'm saying? I keep my boys. We wear J's and polo and might look nice, and y'all always just because somebody tatted up don't necessarily mean that they a thug. You know what I'm saying? Right. We all got good, decent job, career men. You feel me?
Yeah. But they don't know that though.
But they
don't know that when
they look at you and just see tattoos,
Yep.
gold teeth,
Yep.
stuff like that. I wear do-rag shit 24/8.
Yeah.
90 something. I stay with the do-rag on, but that's just me. And people will look at you a certain way just because you.
And they treat you differently though when they find out that you know whatever your career is. Right. They treat you differently then, and that's fucked up. Yeah. Why I gotta be like that?
So my perception on this shit is all crazy because, you know, it's like as a black man in America, my culture is not accepted. It's like we subculture to American culture, but everything we create, everything that we pump out into mainstream America is eaten up, consumed, and turned over and become white culture. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the fucked up thing about being black in America is like we respect it, we love, but we're not respecting and we're not loved. It's like this color of skin, they love it, but they hate it. They want to be us, but they can't be us.
Mm-hmm.
We entertain.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we got a lane, we got to stay in our lane. When you start to branch out your lane, you doing too much. Like,
yeah.
If it ain't for the paper, like they don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it. Well, but even when it comes to the paper, it's like don't make too much paper because
I feel like if you
know what I mean?
if you run the ball good, you know all of us come from an athletic background. Right. If you run the ball good, then you good.
You good. As long as you run the ball now, don't try to get into any other lane now.
Ball good. If you shoot the ball good, you good. You're good. But the minute you don't have those qualities,
you no good to us.
Exactly.
America's done with you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So they say, well, you know what? You can do 2 things. You can either go
rap or go to the league.
Exactly.
And that's my only choices. Like that's what we can find.
Or join.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can get your money there, but you still not respected because when you get home, you still a goddamn nigga.
At the
I'm
end of the
sorry.
day.
Can I say that?
Yeah, bruh.
You still a nigga.
They want to keep us in the field, man.
Right.
They think
That's what it
they
is.
think. Shit, it's been what 200 some years. They want to keep us in the field. And
But what they will not do is, and what we have to do as black men, especially black men that have children, is we have to let our kids know that this is not the only way. You got 5 boys.
Right.
I got one. He's 14 years old. You know what I mean? He's coming into manhood. What do I have to teach him? What do I have to teach him?
So
how to
this-
act around police.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this
I have to teach him everything. I have to teach him how to act as a man, period. Not just around police, but as a man, period, because he has to make his way. And not only that, he has 3 young sisters.
Gotta take care of them.
He got to make sure that they straight.
Right.
I say, you have a responsibility, my nigga.
Yeah.
Mine's 17, man. He already got a little taste of it on New Year's. New Year's, they was
They'll humble you.
Huh?
I said they'll try to
Yeah,
humble you.
he got a taste on New Year's, man. He was in New York City, man, and the cops was trying to move everybody up. They were finna drop the ball or something. It was raining. And the cop pushed him. But he pushed him back. And I like,
wrong
man,
move, though.
he kind of like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
man,
like kind
like,
of charged
what
up
you
at him,
doing?
like, what you doing? So I had to talk to him, like, oh man, you can't do
You
that.
ain't
bro.
afforded that luxury in
Hey,
this country.
yeah, you
But
can't,
you see
you
the
can't do
thing
that.
That
about
could've
it
been a
is
death warrant right there.
society-
That's it.
Yeah.
Society
been a devil.
created this. Society created this frame for us to react the way we do.
Right.
Right, it's not
by
by
design.
choice. It's like essentially it's like a necessity for survival, right? Like, do you think that we want to go out here and you know what I'm saying, be battling with the police and trying to stand our ground and you know all this civil rights shit? You know what I'm saying, that come easy for the other people. You know what I mean? White people specifically.
Given to them. It's not
Right?
something they have to
it's
fight on a
given.
day-to-day
It's
basis.
like we gotta fight for civil rights even to this day.
Yeah.
When we deserve it, when we earned it, when
So-
we should have it, when it should come freely.
So, like, speaking on the police, I think it's a damn shame we in 2019 and, like, doing what we do. When we go home, we get pulled over. I got pulled over once, you know, in the States, doing what we do. And I was afraid for my life, man. I feel like it shouldn't be that way.
It should.
It shouldn't, like,
But you know what? That brings up a question for me, though. So back in the days, when we had that, the way we could go, you had Booker T. Washington, you had W. Du Bois, and they was spitting their shit, and they was like, Booker T. Washington, like, we need to integrate. You know what I mean? We need to become a part of this mainstream culture. And W. Du Bois like, no, we need to establish our own shit. Why did we integrate?
What do you think was better?
I don't think we should have integrated. I think we should establish our own shit, because it's always best to come to the table as a man.
You know what integration was all about? It was about teaching black kids the
How to
same
be
thing
white.
the same thing that white kids were getting taught.
Damn.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't
But
about,
we didn't get that, though.
it wasn't
we didn't
about,
get that.
it wasn't about no racial it wasn't racial integration. It was educational integration.
But we took an L by doing it. By going to the white schools,
Yeah.
then guess what we learned? We learned how the white man operates. We ain't learned our own
We learned
culture.
a
We
little
learned
bit. We learned a little bit, and they taught us a little bit. But what we need to do as people
take care of our own.
is educate our own. My daughter, she's 7 years old, excuse me, and she knows who Malcolm X is. She knows about W.E.B. Du Bois.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She knows about Madam C.J. Walker. You know what I'm saying?
Wells,
So we
all the rest of
so we educate them on our history, and at 7 years old, she could tell me who created whatever as a black person. But you need to know information too that's gonna help you in this life.
You do. But
Right.
this is my question, though. So we send our kids to the white schools to get educated by the white man, right? How do we expect them to be able to be independent?
You stay engaged.
You have to stay engaged.
You
But
stay
what I'm saying
engaged.
is, you're already setting your kids up. When you send them to the white school, the white man's like, I'm going to teach you what I want you to know. They're not teaching the real history, like what really going on. They're teaching their history. So,
Wildly.
taking
What you do is
taking
you
a
stay
slave
engaged,
out-
though.
right.
Taking a slave.
No,
out of history
I'm not
books
disagreeing
and
with you
shit.
at all.
And I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
But you stay engaged with your children's.
You got to.
Because the thing is, if I'm a black man and you see me, if y'all any one of y'all see me on the street, thug, you know what I mean?
Off the top, right?
All of us, you know what I mean? But I'm at that school. What's going on with my daughters?
Right.
I got 3 fucking daughters. What's going on with them? How they doing in school? Oh, they messing up here?
Right.
What's going on? You stay engaged.
Yeah, but that's just on the educational
On the
level, though.
education.
But you gotta think
teach them
about
at
personality
home
too.
You teach them at home too, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You have to. You
Yeah.
have to teach these black men.
Yeah.
You have to teach them that you know what you got to be smart, educational wise, but you got to be smart street wise too.
Yeah.
Because you know what they ain't raised on the streets like we would. You know
They
that's
don't
the
have
bottom
that
line.
aspect. That's not a part of their
These
society.
little motherfuckers sitting here playing video games.
They
They
don't
don't
have
know
that
what
in
that
the
street is.
street, yeah.
But you know what? The minute
Pause for the cause. I'm gonna sip on that one. That's some good shit. Pause for the cause, bro.
Hey man.
the minute somebody coming down the wrong way, they have to know how to handle themselves too, right?
They better.
They have to.
Yeah, they better.
As black men, they
there's
have
no question
to.
about it.
If me, Mario, Wiley, Dennis,
Well, I'm the red
if,
for everybody that's out there.
if anybody, if they come at us, we have to act accordingly, right?
Yeah.
It's a shame,
Yeah.
but we have to.
Well, actually, you better act better than accordingly. Because the average motherfucker, so two white dudes get in a confrontation. They fight, whatever. It's cool. White dude and black dude get in confrontation. Guess who in the wrong?
What's up?
Nigga.
That nigga, right? So I'm already the aggressor. When the police show up on the scene, no matter what happened, whether he called me a nigga, he was the one that's the aggressor, I'm the aggressor.
And then why? Don't let you have no size or no height on you.
Oh yeah.
Shit. If
It ain't a problem. Let's get
I was
together.
5'2", if I was 5'2", 110 pounds, they wouldn't give a goddamn. But you talking about a 6 foot nigga talking about 225 pounds.
He about to destroy some shit.
Oh, he look like he's trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got neutralized the goddamn threat.
We got neutralized threat.
So they go first when they
gonna
go
put 5 bullets in my ass and say it was self-defense.
Quick
And
fast
your
word.
ass, you might get 10.
They come up on the scene, they shoot.
Hey, do anybody?
They ain't even got there yet. They shoot. They done sniped them
There you go, right there.
There you go.
That nigga got a sniper. There you go.
Hey, anybody
no.
in the audience got something to say? Like,
So I think our
Get in the
hey,
camera, bro.
stand right here so the mic can hear you better. Right here, bro.
let me grab the thing.
Speak the mic right here. Speak a little loud and shit.
So I think, our strongest weapon is unity, right? I mean, let's look at it. When Martin Luther King brought us together, what they do? They took him out because he was bringing people together. They don't want that. Malcolm X was bringing people together. What happened? They took him out. They don't want that, right? So in an environment that we live in today, we so desensitized to coming together because it's about let me come up.
Individual
I want to
better.
come up. Yeah. It's individual, right? And that's what they want because if we was to come together,
Oh, that's so,
as a people,
Oh man,
we'll be unstoppable.
unstoppable.
The history already proved it, right? And that makes, other people afraid. What could they do if they all came together? If they wasn't, if we were not all self-serving, right? Trying to come up, trying to get what we can get, forget everybody else, forget our brother, forget our sister, right? Other cultures don't do that.
And that's
So
crazy.
what's the fix for black people though?
Bro, I can definitely help you out with this one. This shit is crazy.
I want to know what's the
got you.
fix.
Okay.
Super easy. Look,
Yeah, no, bro.
super quick, right? The fix is we need to stop, buying in to the hype.
Yeah.
Really, and that's just what it is. It's the hype. It's a facade. It's to keep us distracted. It's to keep us buying $100 shoes, right? Chinese people coming to our country, they hire their own people. They ain't buying no $100 J's.
Now they make them and selling them.
Right?
It makes sense.
It's a money move. So they look at us, in my opinion, as ignorant because we about how good we can look, right?
Perception.
About what people think about us. We all about perception. We about just the come up, the money. What is it gonna take?
Do you think that we lack knowledge?
No, I don't think that's.
Do I think that we lack knowledge?
Do you think we lack knowledge?
Nah, bro.
Because I can ask. The reason why I ask this question is, have any one of you brothers heard of Willie Lynch?
Yeah. Bro, I read his book.
Okay.
How to Make a Slave. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think we lack knowledge?
No.
Well,
Because
it's
Willie Lynch pretty much laid out in that novel about how to control a black man.
Or any man.
Or
To that
any-
man. How
or
to
any
break
black
any
person,
man. Yeah.
yeah.
How to break any spirit.
He said you put the light against the dark. He said you put the old against the young.
You get the alpha, you destroy the alpha,
Yeah.
and then the
You
next
take the
to
black
alpha,
man
you
out
beat
of
him
you
damn
take
near.
the-
So we all collectively agree that the information
So
is
do
there.
you think that?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, do you think that us as black people lack knowledge?
No, we don't. We have all the knowledge, right? In fact, in some cases, we are the foundation of the knowledge.
There's no question
right?
about it.
The problem is that we're living in an environment that, you know, the pressure from the world, you
But it's
know,
by design,
it's so overwhelming.
You gotta be flashy. You gotta
It-
show
it-
off.
You gotta be everything.
Well,
It,
let me ask
it,
you a
melts.
question.
It melts your courage.
It does.
It melts
You
your
think so?
courage.
No, bro,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question, though. All right, we all traveling, man, not on no nation stuff, but we all been around the world. We've been to many cities in the United
Absolutely.
States as outside the country, right?
Yes,
International.
sir. Yes, sir.
When I go to a city, of course, I'm looking for my people, right? A white man can go to a city, fit right into his culture. Businessman, right? Go in, eat at a fine establishment, find a nice hotel to stay in, no problems. Black man, we go somewhere, dress nice, we go to establishment like, hold on, are you supposed to be here? We go, no, but not even pause there, so I'm not gonna put it all off on the white man. I go to my neighborhood.
Who this motherfucker?
Blood, where you from? Blood, where you from? Blood.
Can you for the viewers, where you from?
I'm from Cali.
Okay.
Yeah. So where you from? Why we treat each other like that?
You know why we do? Because black people have been ingrained and it's been taught to us to be
Generation after generation.
Unfortunately,
Defensive.
shady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Defensive.
Untrustworthy.
Defensive, right.
So when you see a
Territorial,
black
defensive.
territorial,
All that.
that's a good
But
word.
that's
It
a
is.
that's a program. That's,
It is.
That's,
It is.
that's
They just
how,
running a program.
because of what we've been through.
But you break. You know how you
And-
break that cycle?
How you break it?
You know how you break that with your children.
Yeah. The generations after.
Generation.
But guess
You
what?
can't-
So we talking about a generational
but what I can
curse.
do is I got a
we
son.
talking about a generational
That's
curse.
constantly
I
getting
got
passed down.
I got a 14-year-old son. I got a 1-year-old son. What I can do is teach them how to be black men.
Right.
And then on top of that, I got 3 daughters. I could teach them how to be black women. You know what I mean? In today's society, from what I know.
I wanna speak on what you said. It's a damn shame, like when we go home, we dress nice, like doing what we do.
I just sold
You
it.
automatically. you
Yeah, like
automatically
when you go
criminal.
home, like I'm pretty sure everybody in this room done had this experience. He be like, "Oh damn, bro, you done, what you want? Like you done
you
sold
done
it out.
came
You done." Damn,
It's
why you talking like that?
But
Like,
your
what
legacy,
you mean, like,
your
bro?
legacy,
Like,
your
it ain't
legacy,
just not, it's just
your
growth.
legacy will not be. I'm sorry, and nobody around this table, and I'm sorry to interject, but your legacy will not be a nigga that's lying out in chalk in the streets of Jacksonville, Florida.
Exactly.
Bottom
You know what I
line.
mean?
Bottom line.
You
I
would not
can't do
be.
that.
Exactly. So
Seen it happen too many times. Can't
So-
be that.
You know
So-
what I mean? You will not be, and I want, and as long as I'm your friend, I will
I'm not
not
gonna let it
that
happen.
yeah, yeah.
That's
so,
what I'm saying. If you got real people around you when you go home, they ain't gonna treat you like that. I done went back to the trap
you-
when I was at the crib and motherfuckers was like, man, I remember when you made the decision 17 years ago to leave, and we felt some type of way about you leaving. We didn't want you to leave. But
But they
left.
proud of
And
you made the
and you
moves.
know what? We're proud of you, fam.
Yeah.
But that's just people that's
I
got
got
good
that
supporting
too.
cast.
So do you think
I got
black?
that too.
So do you think black men? Do you think we look out for each other as much as we should?
No,
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 we-
no.
not
hell
as much as
no.
we
We do not because and
Hell
so,
no.
so,
No question about it.
So,
No.
so, so
Hell
this is
no.
my thing about that because we live in such a powerful, influential environment. You know, we feel pressure. You can't go nowhere. You feel pressure. You got to live by certain societal standards to fit in, or you'll be rejected almost immediately. Right? And if you don't, if you try to, now I'm not saying you can't do it on your own steam, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been proven, like many of people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I'm gonna blaze my own trail and they win. You know what I'm saying? But they're far and few and in between.
But that's by design.
I think we gotta.
You know what I'm saying? But for the majority of people, if we can just get outside of our
Pride.
That's all it is,
our
man.
program,
Ego, pride,
our
ego,
pride,
pride.
our
That's
ego,
fine.
and come
It's a lot of us
together.
in the base.
Well,
I mean,
we-
not even say a
well,
lot of
well,
us. Period. That's
yeah.
like the same. We
We all the same. West Coast, East Coast. I done been on
Wow,
both.
we don't-
wow, where you work at? Where you work at?
I have an occupation that allows me to
Okay.
afford the lifestyle that I live. You know what I'm saying? So all that other stuff.
Slick shit though. Where you work at, bro? Where you work at? What is your duty location?
My duty location is
Simple and plain.
Communication.
Well, I don't know where you don't know where you work at.
I'm fixed up and just.
yeah.
D, where
Cause
you
we
work
trying
at?
to keep that shit out of
yeah,
the conversation.
I
So I'm not
work
gonna
supply.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where you work at?
I'm IT.
See,
Business.
I'm POA. Where you work at?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
Uh,
all
so
right.
it's brothers, and if we came together like this more often, I think we could feed each other information.
Of course.
We need to.
Because I mean, on
need
the
to.
strength that it's strength
G
in
over
numbers.
there, he
It's
off the
strength in
camera.
numbers.
G over there,
Yeah.
a solid
in the
nigga.
house.
One of the most solid niggas I ever known. You know what I mean? He's true to himself. He's true to his family.
Consistent.
He's consistent.
Very fucking consistent.
So, what we need to do is we need to talk about things like this. We need to have sessions like this, off camera, on camera, about, hey, what can we do to help Mario? Are we not feeding these people?
You right.
So and that's the problem.
You know,
because
that's-
you know what I'm
that's-
saying. I've seen since
Am I wrong?
since I've been here in my time, it's all about the come up. It's all about self. It's all about self-serving. It's all about how can I get to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
So-
what do I have to offer?
I don't care about leaving my dudes behind long as I
So-
can.
Because
So-
what matters is what runs this world. I ain't even gonna say country. I'm gonna say world. You know what I'm saying? Sex, money, and power. Right?
And it's
You know
not
what I'm
about,
saying?
it's not a, it's, and you know what, it fucks up shit when you say, well, black men need to come together. They want to say, well, it's about race or you're racist. No, we're looking out for each other. Everybody here, you got kids? Well, you ain't, you young. You got kids?
I got 6 deep.
Everybody got kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what are we doing this for? We're doing it for our kids.
Right.
So you can't say that black men can't come together and say, well, let's figure this out for our kids. Because you know what? We already in our 30s, outside of you, you know, we already in our 30s.
Yeah.
Our life, I ain't gonna say it's over, but it's on the way.
It's
We been like, I think we been like 72 or something like that.
We've been doing our 20s. You know what I'm saying?
I think, man, we
You
really,
know what I'm saying?
I
We
think
been doing our
everybody
20s.
will be closer, more tight knit group, or just period. But niggas don't put their pride to the
Yeah, you got
That's all
So-
it is,
so-
man.
you gotta
It's
know
it's not a pride.
Let me say
Like,
So-
you know what I'm saying? It's just pride, period.
But that's where
Oh,
where did
oh,
that
oh,
come
let me
Somebody
from?
will pull up a seat.
Let me say this. Let me
I
say
don't
this.
like G sitting over in the corner.
I mean, hey, hold on. Before I say something, anybody else got something?
Shut up. Who is that?
So, Little Rich. So like what you was saying, like one problem I see with us, like we want to shine. Fuck helping the next black man.
Till we get to
let
the
me
top.
make it.
Right.
Or if I see him,
And already.
yeah, he
Right.
fuck
Yeah.
him.
But
Like,
that's what we don't understand it.
like I feel like that's the problem with us as a community. Though, like we all trying to look out for ourselves. Like
I
If
fuck
all
the
the,
next
if
black
all
man.
the, just check this right here.
Yeah.
If all the strong right here.
Yeah.
All the strong.
Yeah.
I get hit on bad times. I fall down. But he's
I
strong
got you.
I
too.
got you though.
He got me.
I got you. As a
But if I'm
brother.
the only one strong and y'all weak, when I fall, we all down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yup.
And that's the problem. We got too
But
much.
that's why you gotta build your sons.
You gotta
You
build
got
up.
5
I'm just
sons.
talking about-
I mean,
man.
I understand what you're saying with the next generation, but that's gonna take some time.
But right now,
I'm trying to
we can
help
build
us
each
right
other.
now. So
We
this
can build
is
each
my
other.
thing though. So
So
we all
Wiley,
come from,
tell me how you can build us right now.
I'll tell you how I can build us right now. Start back investing in our community, man.
Okay.
Why are we ruining our own fucking communities? Why are we letting motherfuckers take over our communities?
That's a powerful statement because that takes a lot of work. It's a lot of
Bro, if you take care of your
it's a lot
house,
of-
I take care of my house.
But yeah.
It's that simple, right? It's that simple, bro.
So you say that though,
You wanna-
but who's willing to
Okay.
who has the endurance to keep it going? Like it
Bro,
can
bro,
go
bro.
for 6 months.
No.
7
This
months.
is the point, though.
But
How can you not
that's
take
the
care of where you
point.
came from, though? So, like my grandma's house. This is just something in my family. I'm
Okay.
not saying everybody's
Okay.
family like this.
All
They
right.
come from down south, right? So, my granddad and my grandma had 11 fucking kids, right? So I got all these uncles, all these aunts. They ingrained it in their mind when they made it to a point they was gonna go back and make sure my grandma's fucking house was straight. She wasn't gonna be living in no damn bottoms. We're gonna go back and fix our grandma's house up.
Right.
Too easy, right?
I'm checking.
Now it's the next generation.
Yeah.
My grandma old. My parents ain't going there taking care of them. Some grandchild needs to go down there and stay with grandma and make sure grandma is good.
And that's the
Ain't no crackhead gonna run up in grandma's house.
That's the case.
Grandma's house gonna be good. So if you do that for your grandma, I do that for my grandma. You do that for yours. Then our neighborhood's established.
That's the
We
case.
done built the
We're
bone.
not talking about what's going on here though.
No,
We talking about back in the States.
That is
What can you
I
do?
mean-
What can you do?
So okay, what's transition?
Why?
So right now,
what can you do right now?
right? So we
Hey,
have a.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Do you mind? Cause
no, by all means.
I love that, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the way what we bring to the table. I love this shit. I love dialogue like this. But I'm saying, okay. Case in point.
What I'm saying?
What I'm
cook.
Yeah.
No,
How many of us hit you up
real.
for anything?
Real.
To cook cater something.
Real.
And you the best cook on base.
Okay, for the record, they don't want to allow me on this show.
I'm I'm just saying, it's support. We all here tonight to support my man because he doing his
He
thing.
don't allow
But
me
it's
on
all
this
about
show for a
support.
reason.
It's all
I'll be real with it.
Hey, no, I just don't want you to. No, two of the other dudes that was just here, they try to be entrepreneurs as far as bringing out clothing, and we just talked about this before y'all came here.
We ain't promoting no.
No.
Listen.
Ain't no promote, but we need to support
shit.
I promote Pull Up TV.
But no, I just want to support
This is my dog. This is my dog. This is my dog.
That's what we not doing.
So that's the issue. You talking about here? We have the AAC, right? That's for us.
Actually, you try
What
to
the
time
fuck
on
is
the
the
camera.
AAC?
African American Heritage Council, right?
We know you ain't a part.
That boy been nail me. Not nail me. Not another.
When I first got here, like it was almost non-existent. Like it fell apart. It was just getting switched over. And when we took it over, we tried to do some positive things, and we made some big moves. It was all about unity through diversity because all of our cultures need to meld and to make a powerful impact. Right, and that's what the movement I did when I was running that thing, and then it switched over and it went back to the the parties and the things that we're used to. We're familiar with the subcultures, right? So I think that because everybody
How you making black people better on this, baby?
So and that's
Bottom line, right?
and that's the case in point. Like we need to come together because we all have different
How
talents.
do you do it though?
I got you.
How do you do
I'll tell
it?
you how you do it.
Okay, hey, you come in the
Come
camera.
closer, come closer.
Goddamn Barry White. Goddamn.
No, you good.
Nah,
So,
get in the camera,
this how you
man,
do it.
because they want to see you.
they're not gonna see me. It's dark. All right. It starts with you.
Okay.
Bottom line. All right. I had a conversation last night. Remember, I told you about a little young cats trying to fight. All right. It starts with you. We build ourselves up, and I learned this the hard way. If you can't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else, right?
Facts.
So once you take care of yourself and make yourself the best person you can be, you can take that same energy and pass it on to somebody else. But the problem that the little young cats, they don't have mentors. All right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Anybody can mentor. You know,
Facts.
Not the right.
anybody can mentor.
Not the
I
right
told
one,
the cats
bro.
last night, I said, hey, bro,
good, man.
y'all out here trying to
Good one.
fight.
That is
Why
good
you
one.
fighting? We out here eating, living the good life.
So what
But you know what,
So big dog.
Hold on. Can we? Let's go say that. I gotta go on break.
Okay, cool.
Hey, we finna go on break. We gonna come back.
Hey, eat a dick.